Hello fabulous ones, welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. Today will be my third review on the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill palette. So let's just jump right into the video. Okay, so as you guys know, I already did Dark Magic and Arm and Gorgeous. So I am going to take these out of the stack here, and we're gonna do like we always do. We're gonna choose which one we're gonna use. So let me say, shuffle them up. Okay, the next palette that I'm using is the Ring the Alarm. All right. Here is what the palette looks like. I'm gonna take the cover off. Pretty. We're gonna go ahead and see how these perform in comparison to the first three that I did. All right. Okay, I really believe that this Ring the Alarm palette, these oranges are extremely similar to the Armed and Dangerous palette, but whatever. Let's see what look I could create. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna mix Rush and Alert. This is Rush and Alert together, and I'm gonna use that as my transition. And these is, as I said, this was not that, you know, these were kind of similar from the Armed and Dangerous palette. Okay, let's stamp that in. Obviously, you see the pigment is there. Let's go ahead and buff that out. What I'm interested to see is if this palette is as dry as the other two that I've used, and it is. And that's probably why there's not a lot of kick up with these shadows, is because they're such a drier formula. Okay, so these two colors were definitely a little bit more difficult to blend out. I had to put more, you know, product on and build it up, because as I was blending out, some of it was wiping it away, and it was getting a little patchy there, so it took me a little longer to blend out. But if I had to compare this to the other two palettes, these colors that I'm using currently right now are the most difficult. But you could do it, you just gotta spend some time in doing it, but you know. The next color I wanna go into, because it's totally different than a brown, is this framed color right here. And it's a cool tone purplish color. Let's see how this works out. I'm put it in the outer corner and into the crease, right here. Okay, well the pigment is there. There's no question about these palettes about pigment. I mean, it seems like all of them are consistent with that. So I'm putting that right here in the outer corner and bringing it right into the crease. Oh, this one is hard to blend. I can tell you right now that this palette is my least favorite so far. We still got one more to go, but yeah, like you gotta sit here and blend this out. It's so dry. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's hard to blend out, and it's patchy, like right, you know, right near the transition where I'm trying to blend it at, so it could like look seamless. It's patchy right there. Let me try to like flatten out my eye a little bit. Well, that's annoying. Well, I got it all blended out, and I do like the colors, but these were definitely harder to blend out. Yes, they're still dry. It's still dry palette, but it was harder to blend out, so that's a little frustrating. Okay, now I'm gonna try this shimmer here, and it's called Lowly. I'm just gonna put it in my inner corner and see how that works. It would probably go on more pigmented and a little bit more foiled if I wet the brush, but I don't have my MAC Fix Plus in front of me and I don't feel like getting up. Okay, what is it doing? Oh my god. Okay guys, I hope you guys can see this. I'm adding this right to my inner corner and it's literally changing colors, like where it's going up into where I already have those previous eyeshadows. The shimmer one is like turning gold right there. Can you see it's totally different color? It's gold, and then it's the color that is in the pan here, which is like a cranberry. How weird is that? I mean, I know I'm putting it on top of other shadows, but I've never seen a shimmer shadow change total color so dramatically like that. Wow, I don't even know if I like it or if I'm just annoyed. All right, anyway, I don't know about this look. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and do some eyeliner and stuff and put some mascara on. I will be back with the final look and my final thoughts of this Ring the Alarm palette. Okay guys, here's the final look. I just put some mascara on and finished up my lower lash line. So, as it relates to this palette, this is my least favorite one out of the first two reviews that I did. Yes, the palette is still dry, the same scenario, but these colors were harder for me to blend out. It was like when I first applied it, you do see the pigment, but as you brush and try to blend it, the color kind of disappears, you know what I mean? So I had to put more product on and it stayed and I blended it out and it was okay, but it took me forever to blend out. Like, I like shadows. I mean, it's okay like the other two palettes if I have to do a little bit of extra blending, but this for me, I was like, damn. I mean, I was blending like it was nobody's business. My wrist was hurting, you know what I'm saying? And then when I used this color here, Lowly, the shimmer color, I did not do a cut crease, and so I applied it right here in the inner corner, and guys, if you can see it, it turned color up here towards the crease when I was applying it on top of those transitional shades in the crease. And then down here where there was no, you know, shadow, it did come out true to its color here. So it like turned straight up gold, okay? Gold from light cranberry. I mean, I don't know if I think it's cute right now or not because I'm just so frustrated with all the blending that I had to do. So, you know, that's my, you know, beef with this right now. If you want to, I'm assuming, especially with this color, I can only speak for this color because it's the only one I use, you would definitely have to do a cut crease to clean up where you want to put this shadow so it could be on your lid by itself, which and then will show its true color. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this is my least favorite palette, you know what I'm saying? It's just my least favorite, okay? I still have one more palette to go for this little Jaclyn Hill Morphe series. We'll see how that last palette performs, but this is definitely not my favorite. So thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye now.